זו הפרשת בראשית ליום רביעי. ויכלו השם והארץ וחוסף העם, והזר פתח. It is written, and Hashem finished creating the skies and the firmament, the earth and all its armies. So Rabbi Elazar tries to explain what this means. מה רב טובך אשר ספנת איך פעלת לחוסים בך נגד בני אדם. תחזק ושבחו ברא לברנש בעלמא, והתקינא למהווה שלים בפולחנה ותקנה אורחוי. As it is written, it says how important and how many is your goodness that you have put for the ones that fear you. So it says Hashem created man in this world, and he asked him, we put him in charge to be able to do the right thing and to correct his ways. So he will merit this, what we call this Or Elyon, this higher light, this higher emanation that Hashem is keeping for the tzaddikim. He says, no eye has seen except you, Hashem, and that you have done for the ones that wait for you for it. And what does it mean? We're talking about this special Haganuz, which is this hidden light that's been hidden from the creation, and that will be revealed at the end of times, or also could be that is revealed to the one that have the merit for it to be revealed to them. And how can man merit to have this light? It says by the Torah. Because all the one that occupies himself with the Torah every day will have the merit to be to have a part in the Olam Haba. And he will be counted like he has created the worlds. Because from the Torah, the worlds were created and completed. Hashem bechokma yasad eretz konen shamayim bidvuna uktivei eslo amon veyesh ashurim yom yom. Because it is written, Hashem with wisdom has formed the earth, and he has made the firmament bidvuna, which is with you see that different with understanding, higher understanding, if you want. And he's also written, I will be for him someone that makes things. An artisan. Yeah, an artisan. Because as you said, that Hashem looked at the Torah, and with the Torah he created all the worlds. And each one that studies and occupies himself with the Torah, he includes all this worlds together. He says with the Ruach and with the Spirit, Hashem created all the worlds. As it is written, he says, Hashem shamim na'asu, piv koseva Tehillim, and with his spirit, it sustains it. And which Ruach we are talking about? We are talking about the Ruach, right? Because Ruach means the spirit, it means also what comes out, like the breath also is called the Ruach. He says, with the breath that comes out of the mouth, that the ones that study the Torah. יכול שכן רוחה דאבל דרבי דבראב. And even more, the one that comes out from all the children that are learning the Torah. מפרש הפסוק שהתחיל, מערב טובך דעתובה דתגניז. And he also explained, what is this goodness that we're talking about? We're talking about this goodness, which is this the Or Haganuz, which is this very special light that is hidden and kept. For the ones that fear him, and for the ones that are afraid of sin. Now, the Bereshit, and he says, what does that mean by all the ones that were created? He says, we're talking about Maaseh Bereshit. I mean, everything that was created from the beginning, all was only for one purpose, and this purpose was to bring the Torah to us and for us to study it. Rabbi Abba Amar, Damile Parata Demarta al Gan Eden. ידיה באומנותה אבידלה קודשה בריחו בהאה כגובנה דאלה. Says, no, this is, we're talking about Gan Eden. Says, because Hashem created the earth, right? And with the earth, when he says Haaretz, it means Gan Eden HaTachton. And the same thing, he created also what we call Gan Eden Shel Ma'ala. And this is the Gan Eden HaElyon. The Fika Beit Tzadikia, where the Tzadikim will go, and they will merit this Or Elyon, Adao Dirtiv, as it is written, Ata lachosim bach neged bnei Adam, Mefaresh, Yahu neged bnei Adam. Neged means in front of that. What's neged what? Neged Eden Tachton. This is, so you have the Gan Eden Tachton, the Gan Eden Elyon, one is facing the other. And it is done for who? The Gan Eden Elyon, for all the sanctified people, which means sanctified. I mean, the one that sanctified their ways by living the ways of Torah and studying the Torah, of course. Amar Rabbi Shimon, Gan Eden Le'ela neged bnei Adam ave, itakenesha be'sadikia de'avde ve'utehon de'marion. Rabbi Shimon says, this Gan Eden Elyon, he says, is also for man. For what? Because when the tzaddikim gather there and do the will of Hashem by studying, etc., okay, this is also for the merit of man. And when it's written, Vayachuru, Dechalu Ovadin de Le'ela Ovadin de Tata, Hashem Va'aretz Le'ela V'Tata. When he says, like we said, Vayachuru Hashem et Hashamayim et Haaretz. He says, we are talking about all the creation that are above, right? And all the ones that are in this world, that are lower. That's why it says Shamayim v'ha'aretz. So Shamayim is everything on top, and ha'aretz is here. In sense of, we tend to think that only of the physical elements that were created, so the skies were created and the earth, but that's not it. It means also the superior things and the lower thing. The spiritual elements and the material elements. This is what it means from Shamayim v'Haaretz. Rabbi Shimon Amar, v'yichulu Hashem v'Haaretz, הכוונה, ובוודאי דאומנותא דאורייתא שבכתב, ובוודאי אומנותא דתורה שבעל פה. He says another interpretation. He says one means the Torah שבכתב, right, which is Shamayim, I mean the written Torah. And he says, Haaretz, this is the Torah shebe'al peh, which is the Mishnah. V'chol seva am, and all its armies. Yinen parte deoraita. This is all the details of the Torah. Apin deoraita, shevim panim la Torah. And we know that there are 70 ways or 70 sides of the Torah. Vaychulu, and when he said he finished, Yukmuhad vishtadelu da'avera. He says that Vaychulu, he completed what? He said he completed this Torah, Torah shebichtav and Torah shebe'al peh. Shamay va'aretz berat v'chlal. And he says Torah shebichtav, which is written klal, which means includes everything, because there's all the mitzvot in it. And the Torah shebe'al peh is written prat, details. Why? Because in the Torah shebe'al peh, this is where all the details of the Torah are, of the mitzvot. It says here, how is it with the levels of the Sefirot? It says the Torah shebichtav, so the written Torah is like Tiferet. The Tiferet is called Shamayim. The Haaretz, which is the oral Torah, is like Malchut. And it says and all its armies. Another interpretation also means all the sodot of the Torah, all the secrets of the Torah. The Achyan deoraita mesa avan deoraita. He says what is everything that is pure, everything that is impure in the Torah, all the laws, etc. He says this is also Shiva. Anyway, I think what the Zohar is trying to explain is, first of all, in the creation, we have to understand that it's not just the physical creation, but it's also the spiritual creation. Hashem completed the Torah shebichtav, he completed the Torah shebe'al peh. I mean, he finished the Torah. And this is one. And the second is, what is this creation also? What does it mean that when he finished creating that, is that he created something else. And what is this thing that he created? It's what we call the Haganuz, which means this particular light or emanation that is kept. How is it kept? It's kept in the Gan Eden Elyon, and it's kept also for all the one that will have the merit. Now, of course, what does it mean, this emanation? That means it's knowledge, right? So this awe is this knowledge that is hidden for now. And some say that this is the Kabbalah, right? From what we are learning, the lower levels of it. But this Haganuz is the real meanings of the Zohar and the Kabbalah. And this is kept for the one that will have the merit to that it be revealed to them. Shalom. Amen.